The river now makes its way to the reservoirs at Castle Kelly. Overlooking the reservoirs is a graveyard called St. Anne's. One headstone within the graveyard dates back to 1792. After the 1916 Rising, some members of the battle were buried here. The Dublin Board of Health sadly closed the graveyard in 1940 because of its close locality to the reservoir. People living in the area would have dug and closed the graves by hand themselves. The river has now gained a rich, deep brown colour. This is due to the fact that it is drained from the boggy mountains of Mount Capure and Sea Fin. Many years ago, when people relied on the River Dodder as a primary water source, they deemed the water to be unfit for drinking due to the brown discoloration. Because of this, a special canal was engineered to bypass the reservoirs at Castle Kelly. The purpose of the watercourse is to keep the water of the Dodder out of its natural valley, bypassing the upper lake, which is the primary water supply. A second lake was made in 1883, and this was to supply the many Dublin mills located along the Dodder banks. The very first proposal for a reservoir was made by Robert Mallet of the Drainage Commissioners in 1844. The idea was initially rejected. But in 1877, the Rathmines Township finally drafted a plan that would be acceptable, damming the Glenismole Valley in two places. The final plan was hardly altered from Mallet's original idea. And so, construction of the reservoirs began in 1883 and were completed in 1887.